Welcome to the show, a Jeff the Killer fanfiction by Des Jackson. Chapter 5, Late Night Walk. So, is Hi really your last name? Jeff asked as we walked across the bridge. Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, kids used to say, Madison is Hi. It didn't bother me, but it's there, I said. It's been a while since I've been to school, Jeff said. I never finished it. I left to join the show, he said. I said, How long have you been performing? He asked. About 7 years now. It's a tough job, but it's good money, I said. You said you left? He said. Yeah, left my parents and stuff, I sighed. They wanted me to be a businesswoman, but all I wanted to be was a walker. In the end, I knew that they would do whatever it takes to stop me from doing what I want. But they couldn't. I see. So you never saw them again? He asked. I did a few years ago. We were performing where my parents lived, and they came to see me. We didn't talk or anything, but I saw them in the audience, I said. So what about you? What do you mean? Jeff said. What about you? What do you do, Mr. Killer? I said sarcastically. Madison, you act like it's a joke. It's not a joke. I truly kill people. I've been running from the law ever since... He trailed off. Ever since what? I asked. He came closer to me. Ever since I killed my parents. He walked ahead of me and stopped at the end of the bridge. I didn't know what I was feeling at the time. I was either scared, sympathy, sadness, etc. So I caught up to him and we kept walking. You killed your parents? I asked nervously. Now you know just how insane I am, he said. I don't think you're insane, I said. Yeah, you do, I thought. Is that why you kid around? Or is that because you're afraid? He said. Both. Not to be mean, Jeff, but you're not the prettiest flower in the meadow, I said. What are you saying? It was something like that got him mad, I thought. He was about to say something, but he didn't, and instead thought. It's weird how we both came from broken lives and we both do crazy things. Jeff said, Madison, can I be honest with you? No, lie to me, I said. Yeah, go ahead. He was suddenly quiet, then spoke. I think I'm in love with you. Killer said, What? What? Why me? I said. Well, it's been a long time since I've fallen in love, and you're crazy, weird, and as much as I hate being disciplined, there's something about you that makes me happy. He said, I don't know what to say. It's been a long time since I've fallen in love too, but I'm not sure about him. Okay, Jeff, let's say, and I'm not saying I am, that I like you too. It just won't work. You have to be on the run and all the time, and I have the show. I was interrupted by my phone ringing. Speaking of the show, I said. Hello? I answered. Madison, where are you? Open the door, Emily demanded. What door? I asked. The door to your hotel room. You hung up after a creepy man's voice came into our conversation and I wondered what happened, she asked. I went out. I'm not in my room, she said. Well, come back here. I want to talk to you about some stuff, she said and then hung up. Who was that? Jeff said demandingly. This girl named Emily. She produces the show and she wants to see me. I have to leave, she said. Fine, I'll walk you back, Jeff said. That's not a good idea. I don't think she should see you, I said. Well, I'll walk you until the end of the park, he said. We walked in silence to the hotel. When we got there, we faced each other, and I knew what was going to happen next. Before he came in, I bolted up to him and passionately kissed him. What is wrong with you, Madison? You can't just kiss a guy, I thought. When our lips parted, he stared right into my eyes. I couldn't help but smile. So, are we a thing, or? Jeff asked. We could be, if you want to, I said. I think I do, Jeff said. Just like that we kissed again. It was almost perfect. Madison? A voice asked. I turned around and stood Emily, all confused. Who was that? She asked. This is my friend, or I guess boyfriend, I said. I turned around and Jeff was no longer there. My expression was almost instantly changed to divination. Madison, listen. I don't want to hear anything, I said, interrupting her. I glanced at her before entering the building. She spoke, but the words were muffled. I walked into my room and lied on my bed before slowly falling asleep.